Hey guys, this is me Essence again, and I know the lighting is different in here, just so just bear with me. So like maybe the lighting is going to be better, maybe I don't know, it's gonna get better now. But I'm here. This is my regular bathroom. I told y'all guys I made my last video. Was the Robsten versus Payson video. My stuff's gonna be out of town. I'm out of town now. I'm actually in my cousin's bathroom, so yeah, she's asleep right now, so I decided to make a video. I actually made another video 2 days ago. I was gonna post it, I forgot. It was actually I'm gonna post two videos today, so make typo for that. The other one was about the leaked video, the class mock with sex scene and Kristen's on the road scene. And I saw both of them, so that's yeah, I saw both of them. So my thoughts on both of them are in that video. And oh yeah, and I also talked about breaking down part two in the video too, the trailer. So what we're talking right now is I did Robson versus Payson. Now I'm gonna do Robson versus a Nonsten. If people don't know what Nonsten is, a Nonsten is basically a person who doesn't believe in Rob and Kristen's relationship and thinks it's all for publicity, and basically think that when Breaking On Part 2 comes out and when probably it's over, that Rob and Kristen are going to break up. And I have read some Nonsten blogs, and I got really disgusted, and just really made me upset. So I had to really exit them because they're just crazy. They they claim that they're fans of Rob, but they talk trash about his girlfriend. I don't understand. If you're gonna be a fan of Rob, you shouldn't talk crap about his girlfriend at all. I mean, you shouldn't. That's just like they talk more about Kristen than they do of Rob. I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't understand. And then just like yesterday, Rob and Kristen they went to did they go to a wedding yesterday? Was it before? I don't know. I think it was yesterday. Went to a wedding, and this nonsense said there are two different weddings. I'm laughing because how there are two different weddings when there are pictures to prove it. There's a freaking place card that says Mr. Robert Pattinson and Miss Kristen Stewart. How are there separate weddings? I don't understand. I just don't get it. I oh, I don't understand why they're nonsense. First of all, and then I never knew they were numbers. Not is that how you say number something? People who don't like Robert Pattinson. I didn't know they existed. Cause how can you hate like I said? How can you hate Robert Pattinson? He didn't do anything wrong. He's just a normal person doing movies. I don't understand how you can hate him. And that same thing with Kristen. I don't understand how you can hate Kristen. You know what I mean? But I never knew numbers. That really made me upset with the numbers. I'm like, how can you hate him? I'm just like seriously, he's the nicest, funniest, sweetest guy ever. And I just want to talk about more about the Robson versus Nonsten. So Robson first. Everybody know I am a Robson fan. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but I am a Robson fan. I do believe in their relationship, and I don't think it's for publicity. I really think they're a couple, and there are tons of pictures and quotes and videos that prove that they are a couple, but people seem to ignore the fact that they are a couple. And people want to live in fantasy land and say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be a Rob." Okay, to be honest, as a fan of Rob, a really huge fan of Rob, of course he's my celeb crush. He's my celeb crush. And yes, I do. I used to dream that of course, I still dream that I'm gonna be with him one day. But it's just a silly logic. No, everybody know if you're a fan of Rob, every single girl know you're not gonna end up with Robert Pattinson. Every girl knows that. Just like Justin Bieber. Every girl know you're not gonna end up with Justin Bieber. Like what? You're not gonna end up with him. You're not gonna end up with any famous celebrity. It's just not gonna happen because you're a normal person and they're famous. We're not famous. They're not. There's no chance for you to meet me. There could be plenty of time for me, but we're not famous. We have no chance with celebrities whatsoever. People they claim they will date a fan. No, they won't. They won't date fans. They won't. And like I said, we have no chance with Robert Pattinson. I mean, I joke and say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna marry Robert Pattinson one day." When I know I'm not, I'm just joking. This is called a joke. We know he's with Kristen, and to be honest, if Even like I said, I was joking. And if I wasn't dating, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, if Rob, I would not right now. After this, I would not want. I said from the beginning, I would not want Rob to date anybody else except for Kristen. And there's many reasons why I say that because first of all, Kristen, she's a wonderful girl, and everything Rob describes he wants in a girl, Kristen has. And so I don't think they will ever break up to me. I think they will have, I think they'll be one of the couples that have like a really long relationship. And I really do believe that. Some people don't believe. Some people just from listening, break up at the end, breaking down part two. Like I said, many quotes of Rob and Kristen have said many times that they don't let Summit Entertainment control their private life. They said it many times. I don't understand. I just don't understand why people don't think they're a couple. I mean, it's out there in front of your face. It's out there. There's pictures, there's videos. It's out there. I mean, just like I don't, I don't just like the pictures that came out in cans of them kissing on the balcony. People still dumb. They'll watch and say, "Oh my God, that's not Rob and Kristen. It's for Felicity. It's in right from the camera." Okay, if you will check out another video of that, you will see Rob didn't even know the paparazzi were there. He didn't even know they were there. He just ducked down because he didn't know they were there. They were filming. It was something like they thought they were safe, and the camera was filming, and they didn't know they were being filmed, and just yeah. But Robsons, I mean, us Robsons, we, sometimes they get me a little bit crazy. Well, I'm not one of those, crazy obsessed fans with Rob and Kristen. I love them individually as a couple. I mean, I wouldn't go to the extremes and like stalk them. I'm not a stalker. I'm really not a stalker to be honest. Like some fans are. I love them a lot. I mean, but I wouldn't like stalk them 24/7 like most fans do. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I respect their privacy, and I just really love them as a couple and separately. Like, they're just wonderful people. They're just wonderful people to like look up to and just admire and like one thing that really impressed me from both of them is that they gave up smoking, which I really thought was a good thing for them to do. I support them 100%. I really did think that because when Rob and Kristen were smoking, I didn't like that. That's the only thing I didn't like about them when they were smoking. I just don't like them to like throw their life away by smoking. I just didn't like it at all. And when I heard they gave up, I was so happy. I was really happy that they gave up. And I hope they continue to give up smoking because I just don't. I want them to be around for a long, long time. I don't want them to go anywhere. And if they're planning on having a child, then like you have to stop smoking because like if you smoke while you're pregnant, then like the baby will have some kind of issues and stuff, and of course they don't want that. But yeah. So I want to talk about Nonsten now. I do not like a Nonsten. I don't know why they exist. I just don't know why. And those like 6 seconds of those blogs that I read are truly disgusting. I almost wanted to cry. No lie, I almost wanted to cry because I can't believe people go. It's basically cyberbullying. I mean, especially Kristen. They say all this stuff about Kristen, and I'm like, what? This girl, she once said. This girl said that this it was a fan of Kristen. She tweeted at Nonsten. She was saying how I can't believe you hate Kristen and Rob and Kristen are together and she said Rob and Kristen are together and there are pictures and videos out there to prove it. And we said, how can you judge Kristen? You don't even know her, and you really look at her interview, she's a really fun, cool girl. And then the girl said, I have seen Kristen's movies, and I have seen her interviews outside. I have seen her interviews outside of Twilight, and I have seen her movies. She's awesome, but I still don't like her. Now, I don't understand how, if you've seen her movies and you see her interviews and she's awesome, how could you not like her? That's the thing I don't get. And then the fact that they're like, have kids, their husbands, and you're bullying a celebrity. You're a fan of Robert Pattinson, and you're bullying his girlfriend. when you have a life of your own, like you have kids and you have a husband, and you're just like you're gonna like make. I'm sorry. It's just so stupid and just like weird. You're like 20 or 30 something, 40 something, and you're obsessing over Robert Pattinson. Like, okay, so I'm gonna say something about me. For me, I'm 15. I'm 15. Rob is 26. Now, it's okay for me to be a fan of him because like teenagers. See, Rob's fans are basically mostly teenagers and in their 20s and teenager years. Those are basically where Rob fans lie. Some in 30s, but I would give like teenager years to like 30. That's where I would stop at Rob fans. I mean, you could be 40 and 50 and be a fan of Rob Pattinson. I mean, but to be honest, I find it kind of weird when like you're 50 or 60, you're a fan of Rob, or you're obsessing over him, you have a husband. I find that kind of weird. Like, see, I'm a teenager. I mean, I can have a celeb crush. You know what I mean? Like, Rob, he's my celeb crush. He's been my celeb crush for like, I don't know how, no, he's my celeb crush since he was in that, and I found him in that Harry Potter movie. And it's like, I fell in love with him. Seventh degree, he was so cute. And that's when I was like, oh my god, that guy. Oh my god, he's awesome. I love him. And from that day, he's my celeb crush. He's still my celeb crush from today, since like 2012. And I saw that movie like I think the movie came out in 2005. Like I never changed my celeb crush at all. There have been times where like I have said that, oh my god, this guy looks hot. I have said that guys are hot. I mean, but I haven't said they're highly. But I've had like some guys that I really celeb guys that I like too. That are Justin Bieber. Yeah, I know Justin Bieber. If you don't like him, I mean, I think Justin he's okay. I really like some of his music, especially this album that came out, Believe. I really like it. Some people don't like him, but that's okay. I think he's cute. I don't think he's all that, but I think he's cute. Channing Tatum, I think he's really hot. Um, the guys from One Direction, Harry Styles, he's cute. Um, you know, there's a lot of guys. Zac Efron, that's another one. He's cute. I forgot this guy's name. I don't know. But there's a lot of hot guys. And I know people, I know, I was having this conversation with my cousin like yesterday, and I was just telling her, she knows Robert Pattinson. She thinks he's cute too. But I told her, she said, do you have any other guys that you think are hot? I said, that's like the guy that's next to right now. And then she never watched Charlotte or anything, but she knows celebrities. She knows people that started Charlotte. And she was saying, how come you didn't want Taylor Lautner? And I was saying, okay, I want to say this right now. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to any Taylor fans, but I just don't find Taylor Lautner attractive. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm sorry. I know people are going to hate me for this, but I just don't. The one thing I find attractive about Taylor Lautner is his body. His face, I don't know, it weirds me out, freaks me out. I don't know. His nose and just like, I'll just stop talking about him. I just don't find him that. Okay, he's cute. How about that? But I don't find him hot. But yeah, there's just some celebrities I like. But then like I said, nonsense, like seriously obsessing over them. I'm just like, you have issues, like you need to get some. So I guess I probably left some stuff out, but it's like a 14-minute video, so I gotta stop. So I guess this is it. Tell me what you think about the whole Robsten versus Nonsten thing, because Nonsten, even if Rob and Kristen get married, which they will, and have kids, Nonsten will still be around and say, oh my gosh, for publicity, and I'm just gonna look at you like, it's over, it's done, they got married and had kids in your face. I was kidding. But I mean, of course, people are still like, if Rob and Kristen get married and have kids, they're gonna be like Nonsten saying, oh my gosh, for publicity, and I'm like, yeah, right, they got married and had kids for publicity. Yeah, right. Anyway, like I said, 14 minutes. So yeah, I'll make another video like next month. That's when I'll make another video when Comic Con comes around. So, yeah. Bye. Bye.